Hey guys, Shramajit here. I'm going to be making a video on my DSG M4. I'm going to be doing or CQBR, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to be making this video of the externals. I did do the upper gearbox portion. I did change a few things up there, so stay tuned for the lower portion gearbox build. And I will go ahead and mention what I changed up here. And I'll actually go ahead and mention in this video what I changed up here as well. I'll just go ahead and say it on this video. So, let's start from the back and go to the front. So, first of all, I have a GMP stubby stock. Now, in order for this stock to work, I have to have this spacer here with this screw. So, I have considered going to the hardware store. I will probably do that, go to the hardware store and find a screw that's the same threads, diameter, and basically running it through here without this. The reason why I have to have this is because the threads do not go all the way up the screw, okay? And I've sanded the screw down to be a certain length, but if I sand it down all the way to be flush here, there's going to be no threads on the screw, okay? So that's the issue there. But that's not big of a deal because I did field this with this and it never got in the way. Like, I never noticed it. And I played CQB and it was pretty fast-paced and I didn't notice it. The battery that I use in here is a 2200 milliamp. A 2200 milliamp, 11.1, 25 to 35C. This is a pretty dang good battery. It holds its charge, and it gives some pretty good performance. And Turnigy LiPos are pretty good. I don't like Nanotechs. Nanotechs are junk. They're good. They're nice and small, but I've had so many of them break. So many of them. So, that's that. It also has a QD point on both sides. It has a standard M4 grip. I considered changing this out, and I am still considering changing it out, but my motor goes up and down fine in this, so I may just swap it out for looks. We'll see. I'm going to try to find a motor grip that looks cool, but also has plenty of room, because I've noticed every Magpul grip that I've looked at, there's not much room in there, so I'm thinking of trying to find like a GMP, they're like ergonomic grips or a Tango Down style or something like that. Not a Magpul. I also have an ICS plastic body. It's got ICS's trademarks. This is 10,001. That's the serial number. Yeah, 10,001, which is kind of cool, I guess. Split gearbox, obviously. That's ICS's thing. I love it. I have a micro T1 on here, red and green. No magnification. It has a riser on it, which this receiver, as you can see, is high also. So, when I shoulder it, it's pretty dang good. It could be a little lower. I would prefer a receiver that was low. On my SSG, I have this same receiver, except metal, on my SSG ICS M4, and it's fine with the optic that I have on it because it's a lot lower optic. This one's got the higher mount, and when I take the mount off and put just the T1 on the rail, it looks weird. So, I don't know, not too bad. I fielded it already, and it's fine the way it is. Charging handle, dust cover, all that stuff works. The rail system I have on here is, I think it's a 7-inch, but it's a Trinity Force. It is completely round. I almost said rectangular. It's completely round, and for my knowledge, you cannot add rail segments to this. It doesn't look like it, which I don't even want anything on here, to be honest. I want this to be sleek and light. Plastic body, it's super light. I have a KWA 9-inch, maybe 9.5-inch rail or barrel, metal barrel. It's a nice quality barrel, and I have an AAC steel quick detach silencer flash hider. Okay, that is Big Dragon. The barrel that I have, let me go ahead and open up the gun and go ahead and go over what I changed in this. This is the upper portion. I put a Lonex cylinder in here. I still have the ZCI metal cylinder head. I put my ICS nozzle back in here because of feeding and everything. It worked much better with this. I also put a Core SP160 spring in here. It's broken in already, and my piston is in bad shape. I need to replace it. I'm buying a new one, but the release tooth is already gone. It's literally releasing the piston a tooth early, so I'm not getting as much FPS out of this. It's cornering 315 FPS with 0.2s with this right now. So with another tooth on there, it should be about 335. That's where it was when the tooth was not shaved down. So that's the FPS that I want. Hop-up assembly, I have a barrel that goes all the way till here. I'm not sure what brand it is, but it looks to be about a 6.04 or 6.03. So it's pretty good. It's brass. It's not like aluminum or anything cheap. The bucking in here is ICS, and I have an ICS hop-up unit that is in immaculate condition. This one is perfect. No issues with it. No cracks, nothing. Because these are prone to cracks. The ICS hop-ups are brittle. My SSG M4 has a little crack up in the front where this clip goes in, but it doesn't affect anything. So, but this one has no cracks. Oh, sorry, I have a G&G green bucking in here. Forgot about that. Whoops. A G&G green. The ICS bucking ripped. The G&G green gets pretty good performance. It's not that consistent with 0.2s, but this is for indoors, and whenever I've shot it outside, it's obviously the wind affects it, and this is going to be mainly for indoors. So indoors there's going to be no wind, so the BB shoot actually really straight with no wind affecting it at all. I will be taking this weekend to test. I'm going to be playing airsoft this weekend, but I can't play because I destroyed my knee again. I have to get some sort of surgery done on it. Because for those of people that know me personally or have watched my videos for a long time and paid attention, I have a lot of knee issues, and I've had them since I was 12, 13 years old. Just a loud popping, and I just fall to the ground. And I finally went and got an x-ray. I'm fed up with it. So I got an x-ray, and basically there's a piece of cartilage that had broken off. And just fallen in my knee, and it was hanging out in there, kind of chilling. And when I go to do a rapid movement, basically, if you don't know what the knee looks like, it's very complicated. There's a lot of muscles in there, and systems where when you go to straighten your leg or something to kick a ball, like I did this last time, and it just popped, and I fell to the ground. And immediately it swells, and it's incredible pain. So, apparently when I went and kicked a ball, it basically got caught. When I went and kicked, my knee goes, or my what do they call that? There's a muscle in here. I forget what they call that. But basically you turn, you move. It's like a pivot. It's like a ball. It kind of like your shoulder. It pivots, and it basically got stuck inside of there. And since there was so much force going on it because I was kicking, it makes that popping sound, and it's jamming. It's literally jamming my knee up, and apparently that little piece of cartilage shot back behind my knee, and now it's in a good spot. It's back here, and it's hard to pop out. But the doctor also said, back there is not the easiest to remove, so I've got to get that piece of cartilage removed. So, but I will be going and playing airsoft, not playing, but I'm going to a lock-in event at Assault Airsoft, CQB. I'm going there for free. The owner is very nice. He decided to let me go there for free. I just asked him, I just said, hey, can I, come and hang out with a friend? I will be taking some footage. I will take my camera and my iPhone, and I will actually be doing a walkthrough of the field. I will also film with my contour of other people playing airsoft, because I can still limp around, I can still walk, but I just don't want to do any strenuous stuff until I get this crap removed. So we'll be coming out with some gameplay. I apologize, last weekend I went out and played, and I forgot my camera. I totally forgot on my helmet charging, and I was so mad at myself, because the gameplay was pretty good, and then the following day I hurt my knee. So I can't get you gameplay personally, but I'll follow other people around. I'll probably follow the person that's taking me. He's a really good player. I'll probably follow him around and do like a first person type thing and just follow that one person for at least one game, just like a first person or something. I don't know. Because it's not going to be on his helmet. I'll be following him around though. So if you have any questions, comment below. Again, I'm just going to Assault Airsoft to hang out. I'm going to take this gun, I'm going to test it out as far as range in CQB. Again, because I did swap the bucking since last time I went, to make sure that it's consistent in CQB. I just want to test it. I'll take maybe 2 mags worth of ammo or something and test it, and then I'm going to take my USP, HPA USP, an air tank, an airline, everything, and backpack, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to have fun with it. I won't be playing, like I said. I may try to play, I don't know, but I'm going to be putting on like a ref thing and taking video of people, but I will be taking this just to test out, to have fun with, because this is incredibly fun to play with. Just to shoot, the recoil, the cycle speed at 120 psi, the feet per second, the range, the consistency. It's actually really dang good with this thing. So I'm just going to take this, have some fun with it, and I also may let my friend that's taking me take this for a spin, because he's getting an HPA pistol, and I kind of got him on that track. He really liked the idea, so he decided to follow that track and get one. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment below again. I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to how this shoots.